Welcome back! This is the final level of this tutorial and the final level of the game. This is the big moment that we've all been waiting for, this final stage. This is two parts. One is just a really short platforming, the other half is the final boss himself. So let's just get right to it, shall we? First thing you should do, hold jump and left. Like that. You're gonna get up here, hit the spring. Now, there's going to be an addendum for this. There is a way you can slip in. It's incredibly precise, but I will addendum it in, so don't worry. I'm going to show you the normal, not so suicidal way of doing this. Right, you can get here. Wait for that to open up. Jump up. Boost. Drop down. Follow through. Bounce. Bounce. Notice I'm doing cyclones on those just to get enough height. Once we get over here, collect these crystals. Follow through. You have to be very precise and quick. Oh, there it is. Got it. Whew, I almost fell down. This is a lot. What we just did right here is a lot of it is just like in Pongo Lagoon 2. Cycle base. Precise, precise, precise. So here we go. We got everything. So now we're going to hold right. That. Jump up. Roughly right under that corner. We're going to boost top left. And we'll get over here. Oh, I almost got like a zero cycle. But you see how similar to like how we were doing the FT2 Dread box, Lilac's foot has to be in a precise location. It's right now, see the bright part of that background pipe thing? It's roughly around there. She wants to not really touch it, but kind of touch it. And we're going to pause buffer because as soon as the block appears, hold right. And that will push Lilac out of bounds. Now, there's a times that she'll get like half inside, and she is, you just boost right. Don't hold right, just boost and then hold right, and she'll get back out of bounds. This will take us to the top. Once you get here, jump up and slightly near it, we're gonna boost like that, and then we're gonna fall down. Do that. There we go. You notice how I did that same thing from Jade Creek 2 for the sub, and same thing from Fortune Knights 2. We make that gap. Same thing. You can also, there was an alternative here I would like to show. I should bring it to the top, I believe. Nope. It's okay. I'll just get all the way over there. I don't mind doing this whole section again. There is an alternative to the way I just did. It's a little bit easier. But that is like the way you do it if you missed hitting the platform again. Let's get up. Alright. I have to make sure Lilac does not have this shield. It's very imperative she does not have this shield. Because there's a reason why. You'll see soon enough. Okay. And we also get to see this again. Oh, so now we get to see the half. When this happens, notice I'm not pushing anything. Just boost right. Just like that. And we'll get right here. So we're going to say to this particular state, no shield please. Okay, so if you boost and you did it right, there we go. You can just kind of ground cycle or just cycle in the air going down. And just follow this through. On the last one, there's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. And this 4th one, you're going to hug the wall. And then go left. And then come across. Like that. Simple, simple, simple. But, oops. I need to stop Lilac before we enter that room because that is a glitched room. You can fade out there. You can fade out, but it's glitched. Similar to how it gets glitched if you do that fade out on Relic Maze 2, 3, the final room. So I need Lilac to kind of be sitting right about here. She has an earth shield when she's not supposed to. I told you, Lilac, no earth shield for you. Okay. There we go, bring her back. You do want to do this fade out though, because you do save some time. Now once you enter this, it also unlocks her inputs. It's very important. Okay, right here. You need to do a rolling boost like this. As soon as you spawn, there is no other time. So here we go, I'll show you what that looks like. Hold right. There we go. Here's the rolling boost, then go left. Get here, jump. Get across. Once you land here, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter the beam. Why on earth did we just do that? Well, for whatever reason, if you time that jump just right, it just propels Lilac straight to the top. We want to get through this as quickly as we can. Now, unfortunately, I can't complete it right now, but you should be able to do it in one go. Once you get here, you notice there's a number of springs. See the spring to the right, the second one? We want to hit that spring in particular and jump as quickly as we can. I forgot. I need to redo that. When you do that, you need to make sure that you do a jump on the last spring as well. There we go. Boost left. There we go. Got it. Get across. I'm going to do 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Notice how I'm smashing the jump button? Because sometimes you just get a really high boost for whatever reason. Sorry, do not jump, hit spin cyclone. Wow, I'm finding the wrong words. Jump is the right word, technically, because I call this the cyclone. Just don't cyclone off of it. Wait till you get to the last one, and then cyclone, like that. Once you're here, enter it, boost corner left. Notice how much health I have? Very low. Wait for it, and then hit the beam. The beam will cancel out the mega beam from killing you. By the way, that beam will insta-gib you. Once you're here, boost top right. Alright, now normally, I would say don't do this, but I want to show you that you can actually get past this segment, even though it looks like you're gonna die. So here we go. Come through. Notice what I just did there. I held down boost. For whatever reason, there's a bug or whatever, whatever, on this point that if you hold down boost, Lilac will infinitely attempt to boost because boost provides invulnerability. But the beam wants to hurt you, so it cancels out the boost because it allows you to override it, but then you're immediately boosting again. So you have this conflict between trying to boost and then canceling the boost, cancel boost. That's why you hear that boost sound all the time. Now, if you do this correctly, you should be able to get past this without having to do that, but sometimes you may have to do that to not die. You want to keep this fire shield as well. Now, normally you can just wait and go through there normally, perfectly safe, but honestly, it's not fast. So anyways, you get through here, hit the spring, and then boost right, corner right. On the other hand, a lot of people, everyone will boost corner. I like to boost corner left for safety measure, because you can get the extra health. There is health at the top, and you get more health by going top left, right here. And it's not dangerous, it's perfectly safe, because fighting the final boss with like 1.5 or 1 health is a little scary, but having at least 2.5 is a lot safer. Once you enter the screen, just hold down boost right. Then uppercut. Actually, I think that uppercut does nothing, but I just like doing it. Alright, so this is going to be Absolution. This is it. Good old Absolution. So, it's a rematch from Battle Glacier. So just follow through with me and I'll explain it all later. Hold down right. Just like, now, he's going to come on screen, so boost to hit him. He's going to come down, punch. Do that same trick we did before, and again. Come off. Oh, I messed up a little bit. Darn it. If you do this correctly, you can get what's called like a half cycle. So, well, ideally, if you can kill him in the air, it's a 0 cycle, but unfortunately, I screwed up. This is when you wish you had that extra health, by the way. But you can finish him off right there, and that would be like the half cycle. But he's gonna come back, and then we get the 1 full cycle, unfortunately. Either way, once he's defeated, he will restore all of your health. Okay, there's no skipping this cutscene, unfortunately. Just look up and get ready your next high uppercut. By the way, what I just did for Absolution is something only I do, that method. The way I hit him, come up, down again, and then do a really weird cyclone. That's something I kind of sort of only do. So I will show an addendum what everyone else kind of sort of does. It's a little different. And as well as how I stay in the air. Most people don't stay in the air the way I do. So anyways, just look up and get ready your high cyclone. Once this happens and he's coming down and stops spinning, did I say high cyclone? High uppercut. Once it comes down, you're gonna hit him with that high uppercut. This first phase has the most health, so you have to stay in the air and hit him as many times, and immediately keep high uppercutting. Keep hitting him, and once you get to this point, get ready to... Oh wow, I missed the boost, but if you were me, and you were actually someone who's good, you would be able to hit him on the boost. As soon as he's dead, you can restart and skip that whole cutscene. Lead us right here. So this is the final fight. This is it. This is what we all been waiting for. What you're going to do here is simple. Move left, cyclone, and you're going to jump up with that cyclone, cancel it, and whack, 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 whack. You'll see it. There you go. There's the cancel. Jump up, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Jump off that wall, come down, hit, hit. Oh, I did that wrong. You technically should be able to hit him 3 times, and he will follow you on that boost. If you miss that boost, it's quicker to restart than to continue this fight. I assure you. So you cycle and then cancel it. Off. There it is. Then you boost like that. See, he just walks into it, does massive damage. Gonna come back up. Ah, I missed the hit. If you didn't miss a hit, he will actually die right there, and that's considered like a half cycle type kill. It's not a clean perfect kill. And then, unfortunately, I missed. You can actually parry his sword attack. If you time your punch correctly, he will parry. Try this one last time. I know I can get this. If you ever get hit at the beginning of the fight, just restart, because he will go completely whack job, and it's very difficult to fight him. So here we go. Notice how I constantly pause buffer to check that? Yeah, it's kind of important. There we go. He's dead this time. So it's possible to kill him while he's on the wall. I will add an addendum for that. It's not very easy, but it can be done. And that, my friends, that was Final Dreadnought 4, the final stage of the game. There's nothing left after this. So I will show you the full game run. So the full run of this. And then that's it. That's every level. So here we go. The full run of Final Dreadnought 4. Here we go. Remember to hold jump. Don't ever forget that. It's very easy to forget it. Okay, get up here, boost. Transfer, bop, bop. Uh-oh. This is very cycle based, and I'm kind of sort of off cycle right now. Alright, we're good. I think we're good. We should be good. Yep, we're good. Ooh. If you're off, you get bonked by something, and everything kind of goes out of whack. Nope, I was off. I tried to do a really quick job of it. It's very hard to get that almost instantly as soon as you land. Nope. Slightly off. Try that again. Remember, her foot should be somewhere near that white line. Nope, didn't get it. And then just immediately go right. It's not a hard glitch, I assure you. There we go. It's pretty straightforward. It's not difficult. Compared to all the other glitches you've done up to this point, it's not hard. There we go. Hit those slopes. That's actually going to be probably the biggest cause of your time loss as well. Alright, the most scariest room in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm almost dead there. I gotta be careful. Right. I'm gonna take the shield here for safety. Alright. Can't make this with this much health, so I'm just gonna do this safely. Remember how I said before you clear this? See? Easy. And then you're ready for the next. It puts you all in it's all one cycle right there. Just left. I like this safety health. That's just me. It's not required. 134 is not too bad. Could always be better. Just hold boost right, and if you want, uppercut. Alright, here we go. Remember the first phase, you're gonna boost as he comes charging at you. Make sure you jump high enough off the ground so you don't follow that curve. That's really bad if you do. I didn't get it. Alright. I tried to push it. I may have to do an extra hit or two. Yep, and one more hit. There we go. You should always be able to kill him before that. I think it's like 7 or 8 hits total to defeat him, I believe. Here we go. I'll do his thing there. Little transformation. One of the big reasons why I pause buffer there is so I can see exactly when he changes. That's when he'll fall. That's the safest point to... Oh, I missed it again. That's twice. That's embarrassing. So after he does that explosion, by the way, and he does that jump and shoots, he's completely random. So getting him correct in these first couple of moves is vital. Because when he starts doing random stuff, you have no clue what's going to go on. You won't be able to hit him. You need to keep him on track at all times. Well, he's dead. We can restart. we go, final fight. Oh, I got hit, so we're gonna try again. It's always faster just to restart than it is to keep going. So I did an inverse there, which is perfectly legit. Yeah, so you saw what I did there? I punched first, then cyclone. That's perfectly legit. As long as you punch at some point to parry him. And that is a dead Brevin. So what time do we get here? 2:23. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. But it's okay. You should be aiming about sometime under 3 minutes initially. And then after that, you want to be aiming for those 2:30s. And then finally, just around 2 minutes, maybe just a little bit on. As you slowly, constantly improve. So that was Final Dreadnought 4. And that's the end game. Once you finish that, you have completed Freedom Planet. And that's it. You did it. Now, practicing on individual levels, each individual level, and then getting to the end is a good way to practice the game. But keep in mind, as you're doing this, that a full game run is definitely not like these individual level runs. Right? You need to make sure you have every strategy down, make sure you have your backups down, and then when you enter those full game runs, make sure you know the level like the back of your hand, and if something goes wrong, you know how to fix it. It's not like there's no magical restart button in a full game run. But in ILs, you could take these much more aggressive strategies and still turn out okay. If you do it in a full game run, that will be amazing. But anyways, that is the end of these tutorials. I hope that you learned a lot and it helped you get started. And that's the point of these tutorials. Once again, I'm going to reiterate the mission statement here. To help you get started on your path to running Freedom Planet. That was the goal of it. Now, some of these times and some of these strats are not the fastest, the most aggressive, the best way to handle it. This tutorial was never meant to teach you that. Once again, deep down in our description here, there is a link to our Discord. The people there are a lot better than me, and they will teach you the ways of the much more aggressive and difficult strategies. They also have videos on speedrun.com that you can actually see them firsthand as well. Their strategies are a lot more aggressive, a lot more difficult. And if you have questions about them, don't be afraid. Our Discord, everyone on Discord is super duper friendly, and they'll always be willing to answer your questions whenever you need help. Sometimes a little bit slow, they get a little busy, but that's life. But overall, they're eager and always happy to see new faces and people running this game. So once again, I'd like to thank Fladervy for making the trainer. I'd like to thank Revo for teaching me some of this stuff, actually. He actually gave me some personal training so I can share it with you guys. So thanks to him. I'd like to thank Tristan to inspire me to start doing this. Thank you, Trish. You guys talking about that and then me hearing about that and thinking about myself really helped me want to do this. And the rest of the Freedom Planet crew. I mean, this game wouldn't be as fun as if it wasn't without them, really. We also do races. Don't forget, we do races. It's open to anyone. Just speak up. Hey guys, you want to do a race? Everyone's gonna pile you, and they will love to do races. So definitely give them like 24 hours notice. These guys love races, and no matter your skill level, it's always fun to do. So that is all for these tutorials. I hoped you learned a lot. I hope all these resources are here to help you, and I hope you join our community and especially one day join our races and have tons and tons of fun. So I'll be seeing you guys over the Discord, and I'll be there too to also answer questions alongside some of our best people. So there's always going to again be someone there to help you. So this is a thank you to our community, to you guys, and to you guys joining on board and joining Freedom Planet as you're speaking of your choice. And well, I mean, what else to say? So this is me signing off for the last time. See you guys.